Hi guys, Assalamu alaikum. In lesson 4 about Python 3, we studied about iterables, iterators and iterations. This is the second part of lesson number 4, in which I will show you practically how to create iterables and iterators and how to extract elements from iterables as well as iterators. So let's create iterables first. For example, I'm going to create an iterable and save it into a variable or a container A. A is a container, and let's create a list. Suppose this is a list. Okay, now let's print this list A with print command. This list is now printed. This A is iterable, means that you can convert it into an iterator. Every object that can be converted into an iterator is called an iterable. So how will you extract elements from an iterable? From iterable, you can extract elements through extraction methods, like A with index 0 can be extracted like this. So this is the first element. If you want to extract the element with index 4, that is 5. So this was an iterable from which the extraction method was like this. Now let's extract elements from this iterable with a loop. Now let's extract all the elements with for loop from this iterable, that is the list. So for I in A, print each element. So all the elements now have been printed and have been extracted from this iterable. You cannot use next method to extract element from an iterable. So let's use next. Next A. It will not work because it doesn't have next method. Now let's convert it into an iterator. How will you convert this list into an iterator? I have already told you about a function that can convert an iterable into an iterator. That function is iter function. So let's create a container B and store the iterator of A into the container B. This iter is a function that converts this A, which is an iterable, into an iterator B. So now B is a iterator. Let's use the print command first. Print B. See, it will not give you the results. The print function will not work on this iterator. You will have to use the function next to extract elements from this B, as I told you in my previous lesson. So next B. This is the first element. Then next B. You will extract the second element, the third element, the fourth element, the fifth element, and now if you apply next method again, it will give you an error because there are no elements left in this iterator. So next B and error. Now let's create some other iterables. For example, you have an iterable D, which is a tuple 4, 1, 8, 5, 9, something like that. So this is a tuple D. Now extract elements with next command. Next D. You see, you cannot use next method on an iterable. First, you will have to convert it into an iterator. Let's use print command. You can print all the elements of this iterable. You can use for command, for loop, for extracting elements on iterable as well. So let's use for I in D, print I. All the elements will be printed and extracted. But you cannot use next method on an iterable. To use next method, first you will have to convert it into an iterator. So let's convert it into an iterator E. For example, this is a container E, and we are going to save the iterator of D. So iter is a command that will convert this tuple, which is an iterable, into an iterator. So D is an iterable while E is an iterator. Now let's use print command on E, which will not work. And then use next command on E, it will extract the first element. And then second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and then an error. So this was the practical session of lesson 4. We will learn about generator in next lesson. I would suggest you to watch all the previous lessons of Python 3. Then I hope you will understand the Python efficiently. I think it's enough. So bye.